And we shall be on our way. So at this point, we need to head to the secret garden, not the movie. The secret garden. Though I guess before we move on, we'll try out Lucky Shot real quick. Because why not? Because why not? Takes 32 MP though, which is pretty psychotic. Hit me with your best shot. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh. It doesn't hurt very much, but it'll one-shot enemies around here. So you'll automatically get their rare item. Which is cool. Which is a revived fruit. Okay. So that's a pretty nice little dealio. It's a dealio! Didn't you know? We still have 3 duplicators, but we're gonna hold on to them for now. To the secret garden. Or maybe something interesting will happen, but probably not. Probably not. Lewis Black. He'd probably have some harsh words for Mr. Bot. Where is she? She's not here! You bastard! Oh, there she is. You can't be inside! Can't do that on television. You can't even do that on the housing network. You know what I'm talking about? Oh no! What happened? Why? Poor Rudy. His arm. He kinda broke it off. We didn't mean to scare you. Let us explain to you what's going on. Oh no. The sedative is wearing off. That's not good. I understand. I see it now. Mariel's herb must be working. Rudy already seems to be in less pain. Maybe. With this herb, you can take away the pain. It also cauterizes the wound, because it is living metal. Huh. Living metal? How do you know about that? 'Cause she's an Elsh. She's SMRT. Didn't you know? They made the fucking word up. The word has been, is, and will always be thirsty. Oh yeah! You know what he's talking about. This is also a living metal. My brother's sword. Oh boy. That looks like a small sword. One of the mistakes which the El and humans made 1,000 years ago was to create living metal. It is the essence of life in the shape of a demon. It is capable of closing up a small wound, just as any human body would do. However, I am afraid there is not much we can do about Rudy's left arm or the sword. Not anymore. Uh-oh. We have neither skills nor the technology to create living metal in this day and age. In this day and age? Wait, what if we could travel back in time 1,000 years? What, are we playing Chrono Trigger now? Travel back to that time? Is that possible? Probably not. Why don't you come with me to the Holywood Mound? In that place, we may be able to travel back in time 1,000 years. But I doubt it. So Mariel actually joins the party. Temporarily. So she's the 7th of the playable characters, but she only joined temporarily, and she starts in level 1, and her stats are terrible. That's pretty awesome. Look at those stats. They're awful. 21 HP, 1 MP. Come on, man. What are you doing? So she has herb magic, which are basically have the same effect as items. So we got Heal Berry, which restores 100 HP. So that's fun. And her FP is extension, so she actually gets that. Expand the effect of special attack herb magic to a whole group. So she can use that on the entire party, which I guess is nice. Bum bum bum. So since she's only temporary, it may not seem like there's much point in leveling her up, but there actually is. Because depending on her level, at a certain point, you'll actually get rewarded some items. So it's not a bad idea to gain some levels with her. You can also put some skills on her. God knows she needs them. Oh right, she only has 1 PS point because she's only in level 1. Oh, that's awful. That is so awful, man. But yeah. Okay. I don't think we can actually check the secret garden right now. Can we? I don't think so. Nope. And you can't walk around as her. You can only walk around as Jack, Rudy, and Cecilia. You can never walk around as any of the other characters. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. So I guess we could gain some levels with her real quick. I mean, one fight she should gain several levels, especially if you fight here in the desert. Especially since we can just tear these nerds apart. And she really can't do much of anything right now. Guess we'll do Heal Berry, because whatever, man. She's about as low leveled as West Ham Sandwich. Vortex. There we go. That should gain her some nice levelage. 500 experience right off the bat. And she shoots up to level 7. She gains 6 levels in 1. Aw, yeah. Good times. 7 MP now. I think at certain levels she learns other herb magic. 49 HP. Her stats are still awful, but that's how it goes. Guess we could give her some skills now. Oh. She can give her initiative. Surprise guard. Because if she got in trouble, oh boy, then she'd really be in trouble. So we'll just get into a few battles. Why not? A really good way to gain some levels would be to fight the Grow Apple. But I'm not too worried about that right now. Dun dun dun. Vortex. Herb Magic. The San Francisco treat. Blade pulls. Boom! A vortex. Oh yeah. Heelberry. Has an interesting look to it. Blade pulls. Oh yeah. That's an even better fight. Level Edge. Level Edge. Mariel learned Revive Fruit. That's cool. Bum 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 bum. So she's in level 10. She learned Revive Fruit. Pretty awesome. Revive Fruit. Cures negative set honey, but a 5 restores HP. They all only take 1 MP, by the way. Her stats are still looking pretty awful, but that's how it goes. And put on another something. I guess we'll get into another battle, why not? Might as well be walking on the sun and then the morning comes, Pacific Coast Party. You know how it is. Vortex. And her herb magic does not actually use your item stock, by the way. In case you were wondering. So that's kind of nice. Bite and smash, just don't hit Mariel or she'll die in 1 hit. Without a doubt. And that'd be pretty bad. Revive Fruit. Nah. Do do do. Do 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 do. Wah wah wah. Bada bada boom. 860 experience. Level Edge. Level Edge. Level 12. Getting close to 100 HP. That is so sad. My god, that is so sad. At least now all of her stats are in double digits. So that's kind of a thing. Not sure if she learns a new ability for every 10 levels. That's kind of what it seems like, but not 100% sure on that. Let's give her an HP up too, because she definitely needs more HP. Now she has 111. That's a little better, I guess. Da 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 bum bum bum. These fights aren't quite as good, but that's okay. That is all right with me, you little bastard. Attack! Bada bada boom! A critical hit that was completely unnecessary. But what you gonna do? Bum 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 bum. She didn't even level up from that fight. That's how bad that fight was. So we want to go to Hollywood Mound. Our passage to the Filgai of 1,000 years ago is at the back of the forest. Let's hurry. Nah, I really don't want to. Sounds like a dumb thing to do in my honest opinion, but whatever you gotta do. Let me through, you little a-hole. Yeah, you actually gotta go this way. It doesn't really look like it, but that's how it goes. What do we got over here? A couple of haters? Uh-oh. How you doing? It's been 1,000 years since this was used? Basically. 1,000 years ago. I bet Vegastar even quit back then. The L left Filgaia because it was ruined in the war against evil. Green trees and blue water. For we who live in harmony with nature, the world had become a harsh place. That's too bad. There was nowhere left for the L, anywhere in Filgaia. So the L left and created a second homeland on the floating island which drifts in space. That sounds exciting. That world is the L dimension. The L dimension is the world which Filgaia used to be 1,000 years ago. What's going on with your little dress there? That's kind of interesting. In the L dimension, there must be a technology to heal Rudy's arm. Well, look how Jack's just carrying him around like a child. So let's go! Rudy doesn't have much time here. Mariel, please take us to the L dimension now. And just how do we do that? This relic opens the passage that connects Filgaia and the L dimension. To begin, we must tell the relic that the user is an L. Okay. Have fun with that. Using the life of an L. Brother Vasim, please lend me the power. And if you recall, Vasim was one of the passwords in the memory temple. Way back towards the beginning. That you don't learn until now. So, like I said, we kind of cheated that, but that's okay. Mariel, your hand. You didn't get a paper cut, did ya? L exists through bonding. By our bond with time, we are allowed to live eternally. By our bond with the sword, we hear nature's voice. And to preserve these bonds, we're not afraid of giving up everything. Rudy protected me in this forest, so I also want to preserve that bond. Oh yeah? That sounds like a good plan. What's going on? I don't know. Trust Mariel. Ah! And we're gone. Never to be seen or heard from again. Just like Blazer Dragon. Oh, now we're somewhere else. That's fun. Is this the L dimension? Possibly. The air is so different. The wind feels much cooler. Not as cool as Lancer, but cool nonetheless. We're here, Rudy, in the L dimension. Just a little longer now. Mariel is also weakening considerably. Well, she is in like level 11. What do you expect? We must find a place to treat them somewhere, and soon. See, we should have leveled her up a little more, but no. We gotta be in a hurry and stuff. So there's actually 5 chests here, but we can't get at any of them yet, so... That's kind of a thing. But we'll be back for them in due time. We're not quitting like Vegastar. We'll get them. There's people! Chitwood! This cannot be. Who could possibly activate the... We are here to ask for your help. Kenneth! We, the L, do not wish to have contact with humans. Leave our premises immediately. I don't really feel like it. And we can't really leave, so, you know. We have an injured man here, and only you can heal him. And we have an L who requires your attention, too. They're hugging! Her? She's the sister of the traitor. There's no reason for us to help her. Take her back to your decaying world. That's not very nice. Wait, if we let them go, people will know about the mound. Let's take them back to the village. We will ask Fulcani for guidance. And of course, Fulcani was the other password at the Memory Temple. So again, unless you played the game before, you wouldn't know those passwords until you got here. So, that's kind of a thing. Again, we're cheaters, so, you know, it's cool. Please help Rudy. I am begging you. At least this guy is celebrating St. Patrick's Day. So, will you help us? Please follow me on Twitch, travelers from the decaying world. I guess, but your streams better be good. So, you wish to use the power of the L to heal that boy's left arm, is that correct? Indeed. Rudy is a member of our team. We are fighting together to save Fulgaia. So, you are to fight off the demons who are again invading our world. How can you trust that boy when you are aware that he is not fully human? Can you accept him even if he is more closely related to demons than humans? Why do you think we came all this way? Of course we trust and believe in him. And the people of Fulgaia feel the same way we do. They're waiting for his return, you pool expert. Rudy is the hope that the world needs right now. But not the hope they deserve. He saved the lives of many people, myself included. I think he even saved Stand-Up Adventures once. During the Great War, the L and humans created 8 giants. You mean the golems? They possess a devastating power. That they do. However, I like how he's stroking his beard. Tom Bodette style. A golem is only as good or evil as the one who controls it. Just like a gun. This led us to search for ways to create a golem with heart and conscience without knowing the consequences. We began the Homecross Project. Oh boy. The project started with an analysis of a demon we captured. This would help us create a cyborg utilizing living metal. The idea was to mimic a human's inner structure, so that the cyborg becomes capable of adapting to various situations. The artificial intelligence would be complete only if the cyborg could both make its own judgments and had the capacity to reason. Well, you gotta have reason. Without reason, you've just got chaos. Homecross was to be a perfect weapon. It would be fully adaptable to ARM, which was designed to be compatible with demons. Oh yeah? However, to the dismay of its creators, the Homecross turned out to be a malicious killing machine. Uh-oh. That's no good. We were baffled by the results of our efforts. Perhaps using a body derived from demons triggered a demon-like desire to destroy. I've had those. We destroyed the Homecross at once, and its prototype was sealed in a chamber deep beneath the sea. But Rudy isn't a killing machine. He has killed a lot of demons, though. There's no denying that. He has a bigger heart than anyone I know. Are you telling me that Rudy feels human emotions? That is impossible. Except it's not. Old man Zapet must have taught him. He was the one with whom Rudy used to travel before we met him. The old man's compassion must have transformed him from a cyborg weapon into a life form with a kind heart. This guy really likes stroking his beard. And again, so do I, but that's beside the point. No matter how much the Homecross has changed, we cannot be of any help to you. The technique of coaxing life from metal has long been gone for over 1,000 years. Also, now we gotta go 2,000 years into the past? Come on, man. No! Are you telling me, Rudy? There is nothing we can do for him. Aww. That sucks, man. The Guardian Blade. Excusez-moi? Mariel, you should be resting. You're only in level 11. The Guardian Blade is derived from living metal. I think my brother Vison can help. Do not speak of the Guardian Blade. I clearly remember when it vanished 1,000 years ago. The Guardian Blade ravaged through Filgaia with its uncontrollable and devastating force. Was it a shining force? There was a massive crack in the dune at Rosetta which disrupted the world. It is evidence of the destruction caused. A weapon inadequately forged by my brother. Oh. I see. Mariel stayed in Filgaia to make up for what her brother had done. She was determined to stay in the dune until the day when the flowers returned to the land and flourished. Oh, so that's why she's there. I cannot afford to make another mistake. If we wish to revive the world, we must take action now before it is too late. Running away from past mistakes will accomplish nothing but the imminent demise of the world. I cannot afford to lose Rudy. He's the one who gave me the strength to carry on during tough times when he slapped that kid. Please. Come on, Volcani. Vison is living alone in the west, out past the forest prison. Forest prison, you say? That's a fun place. May I come along, even though I'm only level 11? I must teach him not to give up. Just as you have taught me. Okay, then. You have to understand, the Guardian Blade may again ravage the world. even in the hands of a skilled blacksmith like Vasim. It could happen. Are you willing to take that risk? Know that it will take a miracle to complete the Guardian Blade, much like it would take a miracle for Vegastar to ever play Luigi's Adventure again. Oh, he'll just quit again. A miracle means so much more if you can make it happen yourself. And I am sure to make it happen. Impossible. A miracle does not happen so easily unless you are... humans. The Guardians of Filgaia are humans. We can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, though I was pretty skeptical at first. I'm afraid we cannot do this alone. We need you to help us. Come on, Rudy. Stop being a little bastard.